Happy St. Patrick's Day, it's JC1424 once again with Gran Turismo 4. And in this episode of our GT mode playthrough, part 76, we're doing some more one-make races. I know, there's a lot of them in this game, but I am keeping it spread out. And, of course, I got one with the green car, got my green shirt on. Used to be a long sleeve shirt, but I cut the sleeves whenever I was a teenager, be edgy. In the last episode, we did the special condition events normal, and that was like 15 minutes longer almost than the easy ones. But now I got this Toyota Celica GT4 rally car on display from 1995 with its barbecue pit on the front hood or whatever the shit. We're at 56 game completion now. We were like 53 or 52 whenever we started that one, I swear. But I'm gonna go to USA. I'm gonna click on Chevrolet. And I'm gonna click one to make races. And the one we're doing is Vette. That is what they call it. It's got exclamation points. Do any other events in this game actually use exclamation points? Maybe 1,000 miles did, and I didn't remember it. I don't know. But I'm gonna click on classics because they only have like one actual Corvette, and that's the Z06 and the new ones. And I'm gonna go with this one, the Corvette Z01 C4 from 1990, because it comes in this amazing shade of green. There's also that, but I mean that's turquoise metallic. That's not really green at all. But, I mean, this is basically the same color as my shirt. My shirt probably looks really dark on camera, but I mean, I'm looking at it right now. It's a lot brighter than that. Click on that. 82,000 credits. Even though this one requires the IB license, we did get that one most recently. It's been quite a while though. 10,000 credits per win for 5 races, so that's 50,000 credits we should make in this video. And I'm betting on having to spend some money to upgrade this because there's like Z06, Grand Sport, that I think are maybe superior to the ZR1. We'll just have to drive and find out. See if maybe they're better, I can still outdrive them. First up is Seattle Circuit for 4 laps. Yeah, IB license events, you have longer races. The car's got 381 horsepower. That is nice. Hopefully that is good enough. So I'm turning off the driving aids. This was something that I surprisingly didn't have to do that much in special condition events because there's so much dirt and snow, you know? Okay, so we got a Stingray starting up front. Then we have a coupe, the Z06 that I am worried about, starting third. Another ZR1 in the turquoise color we just saw, starting fourth. And then a Grand Sport from 96. I think the ZR1 and the Grand Sport have like the same body style and everything. So the Grand Sport is blue and white. Maybe it's a little bit faster. I figure it would be faster if it's made newer. You know, have like little improvements on it. But my main concern is that Z06. Because I mean that's the newest Corvette they have in the game. I feel like they could have had newer Corvettes considering it's like 2004 or even 2005 whenever this game was being released. They have some 2005 cars in this game. You know, your real 2005 cars. I think maybe the Mitsubishi Eclipse was one of them. The one that I really liked that I never bought in this Let's Play, which is kind of sad. I'm trying to sneak my way around these guys. So I don't know why they never got like maybe the Corvette C6 or something like that. Whatever Corvette is in Need for Speed Most Wanted. I feel like they could have had that car in this game if they just got the connections with Corvette to some extent. Obviously, with Mitsubishi, it's Japanese, so it's kind of easy to get like their newest cars, upcoming cars, before they even come out. I mean, if this came out at the end of 2004, then some of the 2005 cars in America were already out. So I don't freaking know. It's Gran Turismo. Polyphony Digital had a lot of money, so there's no reason why they couldn't get 2005 cars in a 2004 game. But yep, we've got the speed to pass all these guys. I don't think I'm worried about any competitor in this entire series now, just considering I was able to beat these guys here. Like, I'm keeping up in straights, so if I'm doing that, then I'm not worried about anything. Because that Z06 is just the best one. They could bring the Corvette C5R race car or whatever. They could do that, but there's no way they're doing that. That's not going to happen. I hope not. I'm going to just have to back out. I could never tune one of these cars to be up to tier performance that car is. Dar. Okay, sneak our way through here. Does this game have the Corvette Stingray race car or whatever it is? Or was that just in Gran Turismo PSP? I don't remember. I'm actually quite surprised to see after 4 laps that my tires are only in the green condition. At one point, I finished a couple laps and it was still like blue. I don't know what kind of tires they put on this car. I need to look at that. But we win Seattle. And we get 31 A-Spec points. I don't know which one I could have picked to make it more challenging and get more A-Spec points and still be possible for all 5 races. And we're still getting 10,000 credit cash prizes, just like we were getting last episode. So this car came equipped with medium sports tires, which are worth 6,000. Not soft tires. I think I would notice it if they were, but I would almost have figured those were the hard sports tires. But anyways, race 2 is Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca, also for 4 laps. Really just the same cars. I think that's even the same order. Nothing changed, just colors. Which, I mean, that's cool. Yeah, it's a 31-point race, of course. But, yeah, the freaking ZR1 is still starting 4th, and the Grand Sport's still starting 5th. The Z06 is starting 3rd. The Coupe and the Stingray are both starting the same position. That's peculiar. I don't think they're going to do that any other time. It's just a coinkadink. That's a word you don't hear every now and then. It's not an actual word. Or maybe it is by the time, you know, we've used it so many times. It probably is. Okay, I need to go around somewhere. I don't know where to go around. Because this guy's sitting in the middle of the track. Okay, he's leaving the inside open. Take that. Okay, let's not run these guys over. Okay, I'm getting run off right here. So past him. I'm not exactly trying that hard. Like, I'm trying to be faster than them. But I'm not trying to be aggressive and make passes unless there's actually an opening. And I wasn't even trying to pass this freaking coupe over here. He just fell back that quickly. Oh my goodness. Just when I start pushing it, overdrive the corner. I think we have longer straights this track than we do at Seattle. But then we do have some really nice tight corners, so we're still going to catch the Z06. But even if it's a 31-point race, it all comes down to what kind of track you're racing at. I feel like at New York we have something to be concerned about, because although we have tight corners there, we have really long straights. It's one long straight after the other. But I mean, if the CO6 is not that much faster than us in a straight, then I don't know if it really matters. Just gotta take your time. Hopefully New York is like a 4-lap race as well, because I mean, I might actually need it there. I might need just 3 laps, who knows. I actually couldn't get to the lead by the end of the first lap. I mean, I might. Slight run off the final corner. And nah. We'll get him right after the start-finish line now. So I'm going to focus and enjoy driving this car and get to the end of this race. Into the final corner. One more time. This car, it's kind of free. It handles very well. But I can't say I was exactly ready for all of that. Another 10,000 credit cash prize. And that will get us up to 3,339,000. Okay, I was just talking about this one. New York, reverse. I don't like having to go to this track in reverse, but yeah, it is 4 laps. There you go. Now they're in a different order. And look at all these beautiful different colors. You got that Corvette coupe in a weird shade of green. And the Corvette Grand Sport is always going to be blue like that. But then you get red ZR1, the yellow Stingray, the black car up there. Was that the Z06 that was black? I think the Z06 should be here every time. But I mean, if there's any place I should worry about the Z06, then it's here. Yeah, the Z06 is the black one. Okay, I can see in the top corner a while ago. So, yeah, just like always, using the silver controller for Gran Turismo 4. I'd like to just use it on this game for continuity. I already started using the black controller for all the other games I play on the channel that I'm recording. Well, right now, they're going up in the present. Because this is like goes up way in the future. The interesting thing about recording all this series ahead of time is the closer I get to the end of the series, I'm much closer to the present, because it takes a longer time to get the series recorded, edited, and uploaded than it does to actually pump it out and have it scheduled to come out daily in reality. Because all these episodes in like the third quarter of the series, I think they are more towards like the very end of 2021, and they come out at the beginning of 2022. But in the end, it's still like a whole freaking half year at this point that I have left to finish the series, until I've run out of room. And I'll continue to close in on those last few episodes as we get to the end of the series. I don't expect to actually have this series finished being recorded by the end of 2021. I had like a quota of like 10 videos a month, but I should have known it'd be difficult to reach that whenever some videos are just like way longer. Like, how can you get 10 endurance races done in 1 month whenever they can be just so freaking long? But I'm already halfway through the endurance series almost. I mean, we're hanging in just fine in the straights. I think the freaking Z06 finally decided to let me go because he realized he was just holding up and being a nuisance. The red car. What is the red car? Is that the ZR1? Yeah, because the red ZR1 started first. He's got a big gap on us. And we're driving the same car. I could have sworn I was 3 seconds behind him a while ago. I'm still 3 seconds behind. Hell? I feel like I was just hearing a very weird sound whenever I shifted into 5th gear and then got on the brakes. Was that the car in front of me, or was that my car? I don't know. I don't know if I'm just hearing things or I just heard some weird shit. But I'm going to have to focus and catch this other ZR1. I'm surprised that he's able to keep such a big gap on us. Is the ZR1 really that good? Did I buy the best car on accident? Okay. I mean, I can handle this track in reverse. I don't like having to race this track in reverse. I prefer it forward. I feel like some tracks should only have a forward version because they just don't make much sense in reverse. But of course, people in New York that live there, they don't just go around these streets in one way. You can go around them the other way to go back home from work. I can imagine that someone that might have lived in New York, or probably still does, they play this game and it's so fun because they're racing on the streets that they've lived in and shit. You take a taxi on these streets. You figure I'd find all this very recognizable because I played Spider-Man 2, but I didn't play most of that game sprinting on the ground. Through Times Square one more time. That is the end of our third race in Vette here at New York. And another 31 A-Spec points. Am I going to be getting that every single time? Yeah, there's a really old Corvette that they've got in this game, and it's probably the prize car for the series. I don't think it's that competent. That might be the reason why they just don't bring it. But our fourth race is Infineon Raceway, the sports car course for 4 laps. Why don't we ever go to the stock car course? I think the way that this works is they bring the 5 Corvettes aside from the really old one, and then they just let me bring whatever the heck I want to, and then they've got their color selection, of course. But I think they could have the endurance race in this game be the stock car course, and then make it specifically for V8 supercars or some shit, and then voila, you've got NASCAR. But yeah, they probably use the sports car course for the endurance race here. I'm pretty sure they do. I don't know if at any point they ever use a stock car course. I don't recall actually having raced there in any of these episodes, unless it was for extended footage, of course. But yeah, this is a more technical course, less of all them straights and everything. If there is any section where you go full throttle, it's a bunch of curves. So yeah, we're gonna have this one easily won. Plus they had the Z06 start 5th. I've seen him start 3rd and up front quite a few times at this point. Oh, he sent it on me. He passed me. What a gentleman. What a etiquette-filled beast. I feel like that was a very contradicting statement, but that's what we'll call him. He's an etiquette-filled beast. He just sent it on me. Clean pass. I barely saw it coming. I wish you had a freaking rear view mirror in this game. I think that's the emergency brake. There you go. There's different camera angles. There's the rear view mirror. Oh my god. This is that was a scary camera angle to be heading into this hairpin. Okay, let me put it back into second gear. I always forget to shift down this car. Like, I shift down once, whenever I'm supposed to shift down twice. I don't feel like I've ever had that much of a problem with other cars doing this. Dadgum. They put a ZR1 up front, and suddenly the guy is driving his car better than mine. I think I'm just getting traffic. That guy is out in clean air. I'm trying to send it on you, and you aren't giving me the room to do so. I gotta put it back into third gear. And they're just drifting off in the dirt back there. I mean, this race is going to take a while to win, because I got so much freaking traffic to go through, and they're all weaseling all over the damn place. And it's just stupid. But there we go. And after the first lap here at Infineon, I am 4 seconds behind the other ZR1. Okay, I'm here, right there with him in the S's. Last time we came into this section of the track, I wasn't able to pass anybody, because there's no room to pass here, and I wind up forcing the issue because I've just got that big of a run. Like right here. Going for a pass. In this curve, he's not going to want to give me room. I mean, he just freaking checked up like it was NASCAR heat or some shit. What the fuck? Okay then. You know, of course, episode 75 took a couple days to edit, but after I finished editing it, and I rendered the video, turns out I made a mistake, and left something in the video, so I had to re-edit it, and then I fucked it up again. So I had to re-edit the video a second time. And it didn't turn out too perfect in the end, what I was trying to fix, but it was still just another great episode of the series, of course. So we're up to 3,359,000 after that one. On to our final race, which will be an El Capitan forward for 4 laps, just like the other 4 races. You know, I don't even know what I'm going to do with this car after we finish this, because I already have so many cars. I don't have any Corvettes. This is my one Corvette. And then they're about to give us a Corvette prize car after we win this race. But I mean, it's green. It looks nice and green. Oh my god. Spinning them tires. And then right into second gear. It don't matter if I spin the tires here at El Capitan. I still kick everyone's butt because they have no pace at this track. I don't know why they have no pace. I mean, look at me go. Why am I passing this guy right now? My car's not that much better than his, is it? I'm already right up behind the Grand Sport and the other ZR1. Black ZR1. Oh shit. Okay then. Jeez. I'm up to third place after the first corner. I'm already... The car ain't turning. Okay then, fine. We'll just not turn. Sure. Well, I was up to third. Now I'm falling back to fourth. This stupid Grand Sport will not go fast enough to clear me. Like he could, but he doesn't. I hate this shit. Okay, where are we passing? I don't know where we're passing. I can't go on the inside because he goes there. I try to go the outside, don't do a difference. I'm just going to go full throttle down this hill and catch this guy, even though the cars are both pretty great. Somehow, all I got to do is keep my foot all in the throttle to be faster than somebody. I can't pass anyone cleanly. Oh my god, I hate racing at this track. It's such an awesome fucking track. But these AI just don't understand the concept of racing whenever they come here. I don't know what the hell they're trying to do. Obviously, it's a new track. They slaughter my ass whenever we go to the rally track. That is at the same destination. I mean, you saw me go there like 3 times last episode. 3 times? 4 times. Yeah, we got 4 races. You got the 2 Route 1, and then you've got the 2 Route 2. And forward and backward shit. Oh my goodness. Would I really keep the MGTF 160 over this car, though? Because, like, that car was green, and I loved the green that it came in. There's nothing really that great about the car. It was just, I loved the color and stuff. And then there was another car that I was keeping that was just green and looked awesome in green. The Elise. Yeah, I want to keep the Elise. Then there'd be this. Just add a 3rd green car. I gotta keep my green cars. I don't know. The RX-7 race car or whatever. It's pretty cool. I shifted down because I wanted to slow down, but I didn't actually hit the brakes because I'm dumb like that. It doesn't matter how I drive here, okay? Who gives a shit how I drive at this track? Because I don't even have to be good at driving to beat these guys. They suck so damn bad. And I win by like 16 seconds because they're so inept. Well, at least we got to see a lot of green on St. Patrick's Day. We could probably get back to where we were on money if I sold this car. I don't know if it's worth that much. The Chevrolet Corvette Z06 C2 race car from 1963. I thought this was a Stingray, but to be honest, I think all Corvettes look the same for the most part. It just depends on what year they're from. And they just throw some name in there. ZR1, Z06, Stingray, Coupe, whatever. So yeah, here are my green cars. I did say I was going to keep the MGTF 160. I am a filthy fucking liar. I'm going to sell that, and they're going to give me 8,000 credits for it. But of course, I'm still going to keep the Lotus Elise 111R. How could I not? You already knew what it was. You got this car right here. That's got like a paint job and everything, but it's green. This RX-7 LM race car, it's green and orange, but still green nonetheless. A Jensen Interceptor in here. Yeah, I don't think I can use that anywhere now. Because I tried using it in the special condition events, and it's just too big. Despite having a lot of horsepower, it's too big and too heavy or whatever. And it's not before 1970, so I can't use it in some European classic shits. Okay, we'll get 18,000 for it. I'm just gonna get rid of this car we used last episode. It doesn't have a sell price because it's a concept, I swear, but like they don't put that in the name. And this car right here is totally underrated. It's so awesome. I am going to give it away because it's just taking up space and I'm never going to use it again. I don't even know why I still have this car. There's nothing really that great about it. It's not a Type R, so I couldn't use it in the race of the red R emblem in Nissan. And I don't even like this model that much. I just got it used and then used it. Okay, we'll get 2,000 for that. This Mazda CZ3 Tarmac with 230 horsepower that I thought about using last episode, it did not come to use, and I know that it never will. It has no sell price. Fuck. Well, the Chevy Camaro IROC Z concept, it rocks, so I'm not gonna get rid of it, even though I probably can't use it anywhere. This Sunfire GXP concept, I can't use this anywhere at this point, and there's nothing special about this car. But of course it has no sell price, of course. Okay, this Dodge Charger Super Bee right here is in a god-awful color, and it's not as good as the Limited Superbird. I mean, some might argue that point, but I mean, this car is in a better color, that's for sure. The Chevy Chevelle SS is probably just as ugly of a color, but I think it's a better performing car, in my opinion. And then you got the Spitfire right here, which, I mean, that's just an amazing color and a collector's item in my opinion. But this, I don't think I should keep this anymore. So, I did drive this like one time. I've been like Monaco for something. Click sell, we'll get 17,000 for that. And we've officially, finally made profit in this episode. Your car has been sold. Yes, it has. Now I don't feel any pressure to sell the Chevy Corvette ZR1 in its beautiful green color, even though I'm probably going to do that at some point just because I'm tired of it taking up space and never getting used. It looks so good in the garage, though. We're at 56.8% game completion after this one. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.